everyone. My name is Mayo Silvers. I am the owner of M2 Hospitality, an event planning company, and also the founder for Events for Anyone, where we provide a mentorship programs to event planners to start and grow their event planning company into a six-figure profit business. So today's topic is, how do you attract your ideal client? This is a question that gets asked a lot. So before you can find out where to find your ideal client, you need to ask yourself, what kind of clients do you want to attract? What kind of clients do you want to service? What type of events do you like to plan? So you have to discover what type of planner you want to be. So it's just like, for instance, I'm going to use a dating analogy, okay? So if I say that I like men or I like women, is that clear enough? So there are different types of men and there's different types of women out there. So you have to be a little bit more specific. If you say that I love to plan weddings, but what type of weddings? So you have to be a little bit more specific than that. So if you like to plan weddings, what type of wedding do you like to plan? What is your style? Do you like all the glitz and glamour? Or do you like the rustic type of wedding? Or do you like the boho style wedding? So ask yourself, what exactly do you enjoy doing? Because if you don't understand what you enjoy doing, you will not be able to find the right ideal client and also be able to provide the service that you should be providing, because you don't have the passion in doing that particular type of wedding or provide that particular type of service. If it's not your passion, naturally your work will not be that 100% satisfaction. Okay? So you have to really narrow it down. So once you decide that your style is rustic wedding, correct? So then, where do we find these people? So who are your consumers? Then you have to put yourself in the shoes of your ideal client. What type of brides like rustic weddings? So maybe brides who like the countryside, maybe brides who like outdoors, maybe brides who like the country chic look, right? So where do they hang out? What are their interests? What do they like to do? Do you think they will be shopping at those very high-end brand that is more elegant and more glitzy and a lot of blinks? Or do they like brands like Anthropologie? There's also high brand, but a little bit more flowery, more earthy tones, and also less blink, more hippie, more country look. So you have to be very specific. So those are the people that will like the rustic look. Then where do they hang out? Where do they shop? What do they like? So where do you think you can find them? It's just like when I say that, oh, I like men or I like women. So I like men. So I know that I'm very active. I like a man who's active. So where do I find them? So we go to the gym. I like doing Pilates and yoga, and I like to lift weights. So where do I find these people? I like to go hiking. I like canoeing. So I partake in activities where this is what I like, and I will want to find like-minded people who also partake in the same activities as me. Same thing here. So where do you like to shop? Where do you like to hang out? That's exactly where you'll find your ideal client. They are normally a version of yourself a lot of times, right? They are a version of yourself. Maybe they may not look like you, or they may not have the same buying power as you, but they have a lot of the same values and morals as you, because you do not want to work with somebody who has a completely different moral values as you, right? So if you are a very calm person, do you think you will be able to work very well with a super hyperactive bride or client? No, you attract your own kind. So once you find out, okay, what's your interest, what is your passion, what is your then you tend to attract the same type of people. So if you like rustic style, you like to plan rustic wedding or rustic events, then you will want to attract the people with the same interest as you, because you have that passion in doing that. It will be so much easier for you to sell them that vision and that passion, because they share the same interest as you, right? And they hang out at the same place as you. You probably read the same magazines or watch the same TV shows and go to the same store, because they are a version of you. That's where you find the ideal client. And then what do you do once you find the ideal client? What do you say to them so that they will want to buy from you? So understand, put yourself in the shoes of your consumer, the one who will buy your services. Ask yourself, interview yourself, why would you buy your own services? Why? Don't be so generic as in like, oh, because I provide the top service or I provide best customer service. Everybody provides that. So what is the problem that you're trying to solve? So when you interview yourself, what makes your service so unique? What makes you so unique that people want to work with you? Why would you buy you? Ask yourself those questions. So what is the problem you're trying to solve? If the problem you're trying to solve is, that they have a vision of the rustic weddings, but then you don't want rustic wedding to look so cheap that it looks like you just put a few straws or put a few yarns together and go to a barn and call it a day. You want to be able to produce a beautiful, classy, elegant looking rustic wedding, and you're going to show them the tools and where to find all those things, the right vendors. You're going to connect with them with the right vendors, and you are able to understand the cost of putting something like that together. So you're helping brides who want that look, but they don't know how to go about doing it. Maybe because they don't have the time to do it, maybe because they don't have the connections to do it, and you are going to help them because you're going to help them plan their wedding so they don't have to stress about this. So you're removing stress for them, and you're also using your network of vendors that you know who's able to produce the vision that she wants. So put yourself in the position of your consumer, okay, the consumer of your service. Why would you buy you? Why would you buy your own services? And if you had done weddings before, and you should interview your best client. Interview that person who was so happy by hiring you to plan their event. Ask them what made their decision to hire you. What problem did you solve for them in their testimonial? So pay close attention, and whatever words that they use to describe you, whatever words that they use to say that you have solved their problem, you need to use that same verbiage, because that's what is selling for you. So you want to use that same verbiage and put it on all your social media and your website. That's when people who read your social media and your website will click to want to talk more to you, okay? To want to talk more with you. So if you have enjoyed this tutorial, you can subscribe to my channel, or you can click the link below where we have our Facebook group, where you can join our Facebook group, where I go on once a week to teach a topic on how to start and grow your event planning company. I look forward to seeing you in our Facebook group and also watching my YouTube channel.